Hey everyone, it's V. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about creating your manifestation rules. Also, please ignore my bangs situation if they look kind of weird. I just wet them down with water and I don't feel like straightening them. They're supposed to be like front bangs, but I'm trying to grow them out and it's just kind of a gong show right now. So let's just ignore that. Anyways, let's get into this video. So, manifestation rules. What the heck am I talking about? So, if you are new to my channel, welcome. Basically, what I talk about here is manifesting or creating your dream life, being aware that our thoughts create our reality, figuring out how we can implement new thought programs into our mind to create our desired reality. Sorry if you hear sniffing, my dog is sniffing the ground. I don't know what she's doing. I gotta love having a dog. But yeah, that is basically what I talk about, and just manifesting exact specific things that you want. Realizing that we are creators, co-creators of our reality. We choose our reality. We choose the programs to run in our reality, and realizing that we have the control over that. And yeah, that's basically what my channel is about. And today's video is going to be about having manifestation rules. So what is this? Basically, having manifestation rules would be like, oh, when I manifest or affirm for something, I get it within 24 hours, or I always get my manifestations or my desires within 3 days, or only my positive thoughts manifest. On a side note, I got this idea from Sammy Ingram. I absolutely love this girl. She has completely changed my life. Actually, Neyah's channel and Sammy Ingram, those are like the only two YouTubers I follow in regards to the law of assumption. I used to be into the law of attraction thing, and I used to get some things, I would manifest some things super easy, and other things I never manifested. Didn't really understand the concept of only our positive thoughts can attract things to us. But then through Neyah's YouTube channel and through Sammy Ingram, I learned what the law of assumption was, and then I started reading about Neville Goddard and Florence Scovel Shinn, and basically they have transformed my life. So I highly suggest checking out those two authors, who are from like the 1900s, by the way, the Florence Scovel Shinn and Neville Goddard. But Sammy's channel is amazing, Sammy Ingram and Neyah. They're completely different personalities, but I love them both. They really help you realize the potential that you have. And through me learning from them, also reading into like other authors and learning about how our subconscious mind works and how this reality works, just putting everything together. And that's what I'm here to do, is share my experience and help spread the awareness that life is not what it seems. We think life is so hard and you got to work hard to get somewhere. You got to go to school and like get a 9-to-5 job, and literally there's nothing else to life. That is bullshit. There is so much that we don't understand and we can't see. And it makes me so excited that everyone is starting to talk about this more spiritual side, or, you know, like learning how our subconscious mind really works. And that there's so much more to life than what we see in front of our eyes. There's so much in like the invisible world that we don't know about. There's so much, like we don't even use half of the capacity that our brain power has. We literally, I think it's a super small percentage of our brain that we actually use. I can't remember the exact percentage. It's like 20% or something low like that. We're not even using half of our brain power. Like, what? That was just a rant. But you guys, this is why I wanted to go off of my Mexico life topic, because there's so much more to life than just going on a fucking vacation. Make that vacation your life. You don't need to work hard all the time and then just take one vacation a year. Make your life your friggin' vacation. It is possible. It's all in your belief system, literally. Reprograms your subconscious mind to have what you want, and your reality will bring it to you. Okay? I'm speaking from experience. I've literally transformed my entire friggin' life before I even knew about the law of assumption, because I was trying to do the law of attraction thing, and I was like changing things and getting like receiving money, receiving free flights, receiving free things, figuring out my passions. I've literally manifested away my depression, anxiety. You guys, I used to be heavily medicated on all this shit, and I feel so good now realizing that I am in control of everything in my reality. I never get sick anymore. I used to always be sick. I used to be stricken so much with anxiety, I couldn't even go into a store and order a coffee, basically for half of my life. My family can vouch for that. People in high school knew that about me. I could not for the life of me do so many things because I was so scared. I had severe depression, and I don't want to go into that because I do not want this to be a trigger video at all. But I know we all experience hard moments in our life, and sometimes it's hard to get out of those hard moments, and sometimes those hard moments last for maybe the majority of your life, but it does not have to be that way. This is totally aside from what my topic on the video was going to be, but this is why I'm so passionate about talking about the law of assumption, how the universe actually works, and sharing this knowledge with you guys, because I have been able to transform things in front of my own eyes, knowing these principles, and I want everyone to be able to live their best life and realize that y'all are in control of your own life, and you can have whatever the fuck you want. You can manifest away your illness, your debt. You can help your friends and family. It's all within your subconscious mind and your belief system. But that was my little side rant. So basically, we should all be aware on my channel of what the law of assumption is. Our thoughts create our reality. This is not a belief system. This is literally a universal law, just like gravity. We should all know this by now. And we should all know that doing affirmations or visualizations and repetitive thoughts on the same thing will create our reality. You're thinking the same, you're affirming the exact same thing, and you're getting it. It's showing up in your reality. But maybe it's not showing up the way you like, or maybe it's taking too long, or maybe you're not sure if you're ever going to get it because you think that your negative thoughts might interfere with the creation. My dog is making too many noises in the background right now. Kita, stop. She's being really noisy, so apologies if you can hear her and making noises in the background. Where was I going with that? Oh, apologies if this video is all over the place because I have so many things I want to say, and I'm actually going to make other videos today, so I'm trying to keep everything on topic here. But Sammy Ingram posted a video a couple weeks ago, I believe, on creating manifestation rules, and this really changed my manifestation game because it just unlocked a little bit, basically it unlocked some difficult factors for me to manifest, and it just made me feel more at ease when manifesting. So basically, having manifestation rules is you are setting your rules for how you receive your manifestation, or for how you receive your desires, or how you're creating things. And this, seriously, I don't know why I didn't think about this before, but when I was watching her video, my mind was like, holy shit, because the law of assumption, we're not just using it to get things, we literally are using it to assume every single thing in our reality. So you can set your manifestation rules. You can set rules and assumptions for how you get your manifestations. For example, Sammy said, I think hers was, I always get my manifestation within 3 days. There are no exceptions. And for her, that's true because she made that assumption. She made that rule. She made that assumption for her manifestation rules. Another one, she said 3 of them and I was using them and really they help so much. Another one was only my positive thoughts manifest. This one really helped me because sometimes we have those days where our mind just won't shut up and it's all negative things. And you're thinking, now that you're aware of the law of assumption, maybe you're stressing out like, oh my God, all of these things are going to manifest now. Like, and I can't turn off my brain. Sometimes our brain just does not stop and it's not our fault. Okay. It's not our fault. We're all human. It's okay to have negative thoughts. It's okay to have bad days. And if you're feeling anxious that you think you're going to manifest that, no, I only manifest positive things. My reality only shows me my desires. That's actually one of my manifestation rules that I've been using. My reality only shows me my positive thoughts or my desires. And even when I have negative thoughts, you know what? They don't manifest anymore. Before, they did. Because I had I don't know, I just thought, if I thought like that, it would happen, and it did. So make your manifestation rules. This is besides your affirmations and your desires. This is how you're going to receive your desires. I always receive my desires instantaneously. I always receive my desires within a week. I always receive my desires within 3 days. The reason why the 3-day thing is so popular is because Neville Goddard, who was an author of he's basically one of the leaders of the law of assumption movement. He wrote a lot of books. Anyways, you should know who Neville Goddard is. Back in the 1950s, around there or something, he had a belief. It wasn't even a belief. He said that if you commit to what you want, you can receive any one of your desires within 3 days. And he actually referred to the Bible for the 3-day rule, because in the Bible it says that as well. In every single Bible, this is not religious talk. This is in an ancient freaking script. Also in other manuscripts around the world, it talks about the 3-day thing as well. You will receive your prayer, your desire, whatever, however it was worded, within 3 days, if you will 100% commit to that belief that you have that thing, you will receive it within 3 days. You can receive anything within 3 days. So that's why it's super popular. Sammy Ingram, and I think Neyah even has a video about manifesting what you want within 3 days. It is possible to manifest anything you want within 3 days. I believe so, but you do need to commit to the affirmation or the visualization or the scripting, how you manifest works for you. And you need to 100% be in the belief that you have it and you will receive it. I have tried it and I literally manifested within 1 day. I think it was for money or something. I don't know. For me personally, I don't specifically put timelines on things anymore, because sometimes I received it super fast and sometimes I didn't, because I would just be questioning myself, is this actually gonna work? What if I don't get it? And sometimes I would just be too caught up with looking for the signs that I was going to receive my manifestation, which is a big no-no. You should never look for signs. You should just trust and have faith that you will receive it. And that is how it comes the fastest. This is also my belief system. So if you believe that the more you look for it, the faster you're going to get it, you can also set that as one of your manifestation rules. But this is why I wanted to talk about manifestation rules, because you can create the rules for how you receive your manifestation. It's so freaking cool, okay? And I highly suggest doing 3 and just repeating that. If you're sick of doing your affirmations, say, for example, you're trying to affirm for something specific, like you're trying to get $500 or something, or you're just trying to increase the amount of money that you're receiving. Money flows to me easily. I'm always receiving money from every single source in my life. I'm receiving passive income all the time. People are always gifting me money. You have your affirmations or whatever. that you do normally on a regular basis, but also have your manifestation rules, like 3 sentences. I always receive my manifestations when I want, or within 3 days, or within 24 hours, whatever. The next one should be something so you feel safe. Only my positive thoughts manifest. This is what I recommend. This is one of the ones that Sammy used. I really recommend this because it just makes you relax about things, and you don't need to worry if you being in a bad mood or you just having a shit day is gonna manifest. If that's your rule, it's not gonna happen. So you can have a shitty day if you want. You can think bad things, but only your positive thoughts and your desires are gonna manifest, because that is your rule. That's your assumption, and therefore it's true. And a third one, what was the third one? Honestly, I don't remember the third one that she mentioned in her video, but you can just go to her channel and check it out. Use whatever you want. For example, you could just use, my manifestations always come effortlessly, or I only need to affirm 1 time to receive my manifestation. Or if you like scripting, everything I script comes true. Something like that. Or just use 2. I don't know, it's up to you. I highly suggest checking out that video because really it helped me. Okay, now there's like crows making noises outside of here and I'm getting sidetracked. But I have been changing mine up lately because I will do affirmations and I see them really fast and then I decide to move on to something else because I like testing things. I don't like sticking with one thing, but I highly recommend, if you're starting out to this, to stick with one thing until you get the thing, whatever you want, and then try out other things. Don't keep testing a billion different things, trying to manifest one thing, because that's going to take forever. It's going to confuse you. You're not going to know what way is best for you. But I would suggest the best way to manifest for you is the easiest and the most effortless, and something that you feel called to. Maybe you like scripting. Maybe you like doing your Pinterest things. But whatever you do, make sure that you're looking at it every single day. Take like 10 minutes out of your day in the morning and before you go to bed to think about your desires. And you don't even need to feel like have an emotional feeling to it. But when you say that you have that thing, say it like you have that thing and you know you're going to get it. And you're not looking for the how am I going to get it, or when am I going to get it, or how is it going to happen, like thinking about all these things. Just believe that it is coming to you. Feel that it will, like, not even feel it, just know that it's coming to you. Because when you question the things, that's what's pushing it farther and farther away. In my experience anyways. But yet again, if you want, you can put, the more I look for my manifestation, the faster I get it. It's your rules, really, it's up to you. But I highly suggest making rules for your affirmations because it makes you relax more and realize that you have way more control than you think you do. And from experience, yes, when I have made my manifestation rules, yes, I see results immediately. When I said only my positive thoughts and desires manifest, when I use that, it happens. Like, none of my negative thoughts and desires have manifested since I've implemented this affirmation into my manifestation rules. But I changed that affirmation to, my reality only reflects my desires, because I like that one better. And I've just been using that, and it's kind of cool because you need to remember here, like, your subconscious mind knows exactly what you want. You don't even need to tell your mind what you want. But sometimes it's nice to affirm for specific things, but sometimes it gets a little exhausting doing that. So I will just be like, my reality always reflects my positive thoughts and desires. My reality knows exactly what I want. I don't even need to affirm anymore because my reality always gives me exactly what I want. Those are kind of like my manifestation rules right now, because I kind of like to get surprised. I like surprises. That's me. And I played around with the other ones before and I got exactly what I wanted. So I'm just, having fun with it. It should be fun. It should be effortless. The point to this is to make it effortless, make it work for you, and you will see the results. Have fun with it. The moment it starts getting like a chore, like you have to do your affirmations every single day or you're not going to receive it, the moment you start thinking like that, that's when things go sideways. You might not receive your manifestations for a long time. Maybe you're gonna, I don't know, you're just gonna start questioning things and not believing in your power, and I don't know, just maybe having bad thoughts about it. Stop questioning things. It has to happen. Your reality has to conform to your thoughts. It has to. It's literally a law. This isn't trying to get something. This isn't trying to manifest things out of thin air. This is a universal law, the law of assumption. It is like gravity. What you constantly think about comes true. It has to. It has to. It's a fucking law. And I'm just saying this again for everyone because this isn't like a law of attraction or trying to get something and then giving up. Whatever you put your focus on, your desires on, and you have faith that it will come to you, it has to happen. If you believe that someone is treating you badly as well, or that you believe a certain person has always been a certain way and they always will be, or another example, like your mom or dad didn't treat you good when you were growing up, therefore they always treat you like shit, because that's your assumption. It has to conform. As soon as you change your assumption about money, about a person, about whatever it is that you want, your desire, it has to show up. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It has to conform. And sometimes it might be a little slow because of your belief system. It totally depends. I've received things literally instantaneously. I've also received things like months later after I scripted about it and forgot about it because, you know, my belief system, I didn't have the faith and I kept checking things and I didn't think it was real. And then I let it go and it ends up manifesting eventually because it has to conform. Your assumptions eventually conform to your reality eventually conforms to your assumptions. So that was a rant. I'm just trying to like really put this into your mind here, that this is not wishy-washy. This is also not black and white because it's a universal law. Everyone has been kind of making up their own rules about it because it's a law of assumption. Your assumptions create. So that's why it's important to make your own manifestation rules. Because if you're going on YouTube and someone is saying, oh, the 5x5 scripting method works the best, and you see that, then maybe you assume it works the best. That's your assumption. So now you believe that that is the only thing that creates and nothing else works for you. No, that's not true. It's only because that's your assumption. So you can make an assumption about anything. Maybe you like to script. Scripting works the best for me. You make that assumption and it will be true for you. Everyone is different. Everyone will have different manifestation rules and different ways they like to manifest, but it can work for you. You just need to set your rules and be persistent and repeat your rules a few times until it becomes your assumption, and then you don't even need to repeat it anymore because you just assume it to be true. So make your rules. Go check out Sammy Ingram. Read a little bit about Neville Goddard and Florence Scovel Shinn maybe, or read Joseph Murphy also has some books about your subconscious mind, the power of the subconscious mind, or just watch some more of my videos for now. I don't know. It's up to you. But I hope this inspired you in some way and helps you to realize or to remind you of your potential, because literally you are capable of way more than you think. Okay? Really, you are. You are capable of so much more than you think, than your neighbor thinks, than even all of us YouTubers think. The law of assumption YouTubers, I mean, authors back in the 1900s, because really we don't know how any of this shit works. We don't know what we don't know. We don't know what we don't know. I never knew about the law of assumption, but it's a law. And now that I know about it, I realize, holy shit, I created so many things in my life that I wish I didn't. But now that I have this knowledge and that you guys have this knowledge, you realize your potential in that area. But yeah, we're all still learning here, aren't we all? We're always still learning. So I'm just trying to pass on what I've learned and what has helped me in recreating my life onto you guys. So I really hope that it helps. And let me know in the comments below what your manifestation rules are now that you know that you can do that. Or maybe you have already been doing that and I'm slow to the manifestation rules thing. I don't know. Let me know. I'm super curious how everything is working out for you. And until next time, I love you all and happy manifesting. Peace.